Welcome to Quality. In this video, I'm going to show you how to manage requirements. Let's go to Project Management and then click on Requirements. And let's create our first requirement by clicking on New Requirement. We will be creating several requirements with different characteristics throughout this video, but let's start with a traditional one. Fill in the title, the description. Here is where we write our user story along with its acceptance criteria and everything that you want to specify about this. Then expand the additional details section where you can choose the build, for example, Sprint 1, and the module that is user management in this case. We will come back to the parent requirement field in a moment. The requirement type is functional in this case, and the status, we will say that everything in Sprint 1 is in progress, while requirements from the following sprints will be set to do. Here we can fill the custom file that we have created in settings. So let's select Team as the product owner and click on Save. The requirement was successfully created. If you click on its name, you can see all the details, attachments, comments, history of how the requirement has changed over time. Now let's create a UX type requirement, so the process is exactly the same. We will click on New Requirement, fill the title, the description, additional details. It's also Sprint 1, it's also user management, but the requirement type is UI UX and the status is in progress. The product owner is also team, and in this case, if instead of clicking Save, you click Save and create more, the form stays open so you can keep adding requirements one after another without having to reopen it each time. This is really useful when you have several requirements to create in one go. Let's use this one now to create 2 requirements for Sprint 2. I will do it very quick. Let's say also this is for Sprint 2. We'll remove Sprint 1, add Sprint 2, and this is for the module class catalog. Requirement type is functional and the status is to do. Let's create one more. We will be back also later to review all these fields related to test scenarios and test cases. The status is to do. So until now we have created 2 test cases for the Sprint 1 and requirement user registration, one functional and one UI UX. Then we created 2 requirements for class catalog feature for the Sprint 2 and also 2 more requirements for the feature scheduling for the Sprint 2 as well. Now for Sprint 3, we are going to demonstrate how to create a requirement hierarchy where one parent requirement has 2 child requirements under it. Now let's create the parent requirement in the same way that we did before. In this case, it's Sprint 3 and the module is booking system. This is functional, status to do, and then let's click on Save and create more as I'm going to create the child. The first one will be book a class spot. This is the user story and the acceptance criteria. The build and the module are the same, so let's choose the parent requirement is manage class reservations, and it's also functional, it's also to do, and we are going to create one child more. And again, here is the parent requirement field. If it's not showing the option you want, you can remove and add again the module. So now it appears here, manage class reservation. I can choose the parent or the child. Let's click on save. And now if we refresh the tree on the left, we will see the hierarchy here. We have in the sprint 1 the user management module. We have 2 requirements. Also in the sprint 2 we have 2 modules, each one with 2 requirements. And in the sprint 3 we have 1 module with 1 requirement, the parent requirement, and 2 child requirements. This is a great way to organize complex functionalities that can be broken down into smaller and more specific requirements. This is all that I want to show you about requirements.